We are visiting friends for Canada Day, and we're actually outside because the sun is out, breaking through the clouds. It's about 4:30 and it's quite a lovely day now. We've had enough rain and we trust that it'll stay away now for the rest of the evening. Because we want Canada Day celebrations. People want their fireworks, Yetta.
They do, and thank you for joining me once again. It's so cool to always be in a position to engage in shared life with you and move forward together. And Canada Day, so happy Canada Day. I'm not even sure Ken started there, so I'm going to say happy Canada Day to you. And Canada Day is a pivotal day. It's July 1st. So why is it pivotal? Well, it's actually pivotal every year. This year more than most because it's 150 years. Kind of cool. 150 years old is this country. So 150 years ago, this was a very pivotal day for the country because it became formal that Canada was Canada, which is pretty incredible actually. And 50 years ago, my family and I came to Canada. So very pivotal in the 100th year of Canada's collectiveness, we came to Canada. So this year we're going to celebrate 50 years, which is amazing. And we've gone from 5 of us to 36 in the family. And it still causes my parents to be in awe, which I can understand why. And the other reason Canada Day is pivotal for me personally, and I'm going to share a tiny bit of story because maybe in me sharing my story, you'll find whether it's Canada Day or another day that's pivotal for you that you can, kind of like New Year's Eve. That's pivotal for a lot of people because it starts the new year. Well, Canada Day, very much like that, is 6 months later, exactly 6 months later. So the first 2 quarters of 2017 are gone. And the next 2 quarters are ahead. So it feels kind of magical in that it's, you know, half full, half empty, half gone, half still ahead, which is really kind of neat. So it's a day actually of reflection and planning and taking stock of what the first half a year was like for me. And then the other reason it's a pivotal day is in 2008 when I had the opportunity to live again twice. That means perish almost twice and then live again. It was July 1st, 6 months later, because that was right at around Christmas time, the 2 times that I almost said goodbye to this side of heaven. And 6 months later, Candace came to me, it was Canada Day, and said, you know, it's kind of hard. You're not the same mama, struggling the loss of that. And so it became a day of what can we do? How can we move forward in a way that although the old Yetta's gone, the new one has got some new zest and vim and just a different way of showing up in the world. So that day began writing journals to the family members. Not an everyday thing, an occasional thing. Day to remember them on birthdays and specifically keep those remembrances of who they are. Like even today at the Canada Day celebration at Kim and Mike's, kind of cool. Up down the driveway came a little tiny one who's just over there now, our granddaughter Svenja and our grandson Otar, and then our son and our daughter-in-law. We're all hanging out together on Canada Day. So Canada's birthday every year is a day that we celebrate our family because it was a day that I got to recapture what was almost lost. And so that causes it to be incredibly special. And so for you, it may not be that specifically. It may be something incredibly different. And yet, what is it on this Canada Day or another day, and yet let's have fun with Canada Day, that causes it to be a pivotal day for you? And if it hasn't been in the past, how will it be in the future? What can you do today to make Canada Day that turning point for something in your life? For me, it was a day, like I say, several years ago, to make it a day where I remember those in my family and take stock of where I've been and where I'm going. So 6 months of 2017 to go. Happy Canada Day. I know you're going to do some extraordinary things this year for the second half, as will I. So happy Canada Day. Enjoy, celebrate, and yeah, love ya. Enjoy the day.